last season we ended really well, the whole as a team and me personally. But for whatever reason, the start of this season wasn't the greatest. But my first goal came against Burnley. I just remember really Tom. We kept the ball quite well, and then Tom's played the ball over the top, and I've beat the defender for pace and managed to get there just before the keeper. Flicked it over him, and then had to really get me studs onto it and slide it into the back of the net. For whatever reason, I was out of form, lost fitness, and nothing didn't seem to be going right for me at the time or whatever. But I was in with Stu quite a lot, and managed to get back in the team. And away at Barnet, I remember the gaffer's always saying about anticipating where the ball's going to drop to you. And for my first goal at Barnet, I did that, and just glad to get on the score sheet again really, and it was a massive relief. And I think I need to be scoring more of them. But the second goal, I managed to rob the centre half on the halfway line and just run with it, and got past my last man, and a nice little dink over the keeper, and that made it 2-0, and effectively really game over. I think it did. I think that gave my confidence a massive boost, and it was our first win in something like 9 games, I think, and I think that really kick-started us and got us going again by 1 or 2 results. And then it was a few games before I scored again. But then at Chesterfield we was under the cosh a lot, and the time we did get the ball down in the first half, we scored from, and I just remember Clarkey playing a ball, and I've managed to turn my man and just get my toe there before the keeper. Well, I just remember running with the ball, and the gaffer, like before, he's always telling me to do things, and he just wants me to, when I'm running at a man, just take it past him, because he's got the confidence in me to do that. And I managed to do it, and I think we've just caught legs, and he's falling, I'm falling, and luckily the refs give it our way. Obviously at the time I thought it was a penalty. A lot of people who I've spoke to or whatever, I'm not too sure, but at the end of the day we got the penalty, I took it, scored, and yeah, like you say, it effectively killed the game for us. Definitely wasn't a dive. Whether it was a penalty, I don't know, but we have clashed, and we've both gone down, and the refs give it our way. Kovacs, he had quite a good game actually. He was always at me throughout the game, probably the same with Jonah as well, always at him. And he tried a few mind games, but I had Hunty telling me, don't listen to anyone, do what you want to do, but in stronger words than that, like just stuff like, I think, like all the best, no pressure and all that. Like, I always go the same way. I'm confident going that way, and up to now I think that's 4 out of 4 for me penalties in the first team, especially because there was quite a lot there. It was a good game, obviously a bit of crowd trouble, but I think the overall atmosphere of the game from their fans as well, it was a great atmosphere, one of the best maybe this season. It's a proper old school ground, but yeah, in front of the town fans was special. It was a bit similar in the build up from a goal against Burnley. Tom's like seen my run and he's dinked it over, and it's a great weight, and I've managed to get there before the defender, and I think the keeper's hesitating a bit, but I've managed to get my right foot to it, looped it over him, and it seemed like an age for it to cross the line, but in the end the linesman give it, and then it's 1-0. Straight away, from where I was laid on the floor, it looked like it went over. Since I've seen it on TV and whatever, I'm not too sure, but it's a goal's a goal, isn't it really? They'd give it, so just delighted to add to my tally. I always say he's a good player to play with. He's people don't realise how much he does for the team, like defending from the front. He's obviously, people realise he's not the quickest, but his mind is 1 step ahead, 2 step ahead of everybody, with his footballing brain, and he works so hard up top, and it helps me a lot, because he can run the defenders as well as me, working them, and his flick-ons, he wins a lot of headers, and I just have to be in the right places to get play off him really, and I think we've struck up a good partnership, and I hope it continues. At the start of the season I thought maybe 15, at the minute I'm on 6, so I think it's still doable. I see every game as a chance to get on the score sheet, whoever we're against. Just lately I've been getting a chance or 2 in every game, so just need to be taking them and improve my goals to games ratio really, and yeah, just hopefully get more goals and as close to 15 as I can. I don't see why I can't if I'm still playing regular. Obviously, we try not to go on about the games too much yet, but it's always going to be in the back of your mind about hopefully getting to Wembley. And I think we've got a great chance. It's the best chance we've had for years, obviously, and just to be a part of that will be really, really special. After watching them back in '98 at Wembley in the auto windscreens, to get there and be actually involved would be unbelievable. Like you say, if I get a couple of goals in each of the games, I'll be happy, but as long as we win the games, that's the main thing.